Hi, Ellen.
I swear, we're probably really going to be on Ellen. John's going to push so hard.
I'm John Levengood.
I'm Savannah Levengood.
I'm Amber Levengood.
Together, we will stand up side by side together. We multiply the odds in battles lost, in victories won we share.
Well, about a year ago, we found out that Jim had another daughter that he never knew about, who was 38 years old. We've only been married 27. I want to make that perfectly clear.
I believe it was immaculate conception.
Amber is my new sister, and she has 4 kids that are awesome.
I feel like I've known them forever. Our new family, like, they fit right in, and especially Amber. She's just like us. I love her, and I've only known her a year.
And like the minute I walked through the doors in Virginia, I was like, oh, these are my people.
Yeah, tell us the story how you found out.
Okay. So I ordered a 23andMe DNA kit if they'd like to fund like our next family reunion. That'd be cool. I did a 23andMe DNA kit. I did, my son did, my mother did, some other siblings did, and we sent them in, and it took a couple months, but the results came back and tells you your nationality and other family, if other family members have done it, it links you up. So like, told me my mom was my mom, my son was my son, and then I had a first cousin who was related to me who was not related to my mom, and so I emailed her on their site.
My cousin called me on the phone after she'd had a DNA test for ancestry.com.
I think it was 23andMe. That's our sponsor. Since our sponsor is going to be 23andMe, I think it was 23andMe.com.
It may have been, it was
23andMe.
23andMe.
And she got right back to me, and with just the few details I had of my dad, she knew who he was because apparently they grew up together in Montana. And so she contacted him, and then he contacted me.
Amber did a DNA test, and then my dad just called me downstairs one day and said, Savannah, I have something to tell you.
He told me to call him when I got off of work, and then he called me again before I got off work, and I told him what time I was going to be getting off work. So I'm thinking, what is going on?
Yeah.
So then when I took the call, or I was like, I packed up my stuff and got out of work fast because I was thinking, oh my God, someone died. I was like preparing myself.
Well, I found out when I was grocery shopping. Your dad told me over the phone. I thought somebody had died.
Yeah, I did too.
So it was good news.
When I called him, I was like, is Savannah pregnant?
First, when he told me he had to tell me something, I just assumed that John got a girl pregnant.
And he's like, no, but you are an uncle. And I was like, I just asked you, is Savannah pregnant?
But then he said I had a sister, and I was like, whoa, way different.
I said the same thing about you.
So that's ironic.
Okay, I can tell you that it was March 19th, 2016 is the first time that I talked to my dad. Yes, 2016 is the first time that I talked to my dad. And he was great, but you know what? Actually, I thought he's amazing, but I tried not to get my hopes up too much because I've been let down before, and I thought, what if he isn't everything that he sounds like on the phone? And then he said that he was going to bring me and the kids out to Virginia, and I was like, okay, and I just kind of waited, and he actually bought the tickets, like he followed through, so then I was like super excited, and because he followed through with his word, and that was super great.
Yeah, so we've all known each other for about a year now. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
How you need and try to use descriptive
It's a whole
words.
new chapter in your life. I mean, you can't, especially if you have family that gets along together, you can't have too much family.
So we went out to Virginia for the 4th of July. We were there for like a week. John at the time was living in New Orleans. He's just like starting to relocate, I think, to Phoenix, but he was able to make it over. And so I got to meet my brother, my sister, my dad, Sandy. She's a delight. Like, Saint Sandy is what they were calling her. over in Virginia, and she's amazing. And so,
Why do they call her that?
Well, my dad is amazing. He's a bit of a handful, I believe.
What are your names?
Sandy Levengood.
I'm Jim Levengood.
You're in the shadows.
Whenever we got to Virginia, and this is probably another reason they call her Saint Sandy, she had set up family pictures while we were there. So we all went out to the golf course and took a ton of pictures, and it was really great to see my kids and my brother and sister and all their personalities kind of coming together in the pictures, because they're all so unique, but definitely some similarities between, I would say, my two oldest and my brother. And then I would say there's some similarities between my 18-year-old and my little sister. But for the most part, everybody's just really fun. And then, so then I got to go to New Orleans and meet my grandma and some aunts and for Christmas time, and that was great. But getting ready to come to this trip to Phoenix, where my brother lives, all of our pictures from last year, whenever I met the Levengoods, were popping up on this day on Facebook, and it was just getting me super hyped for this experience. Yeah, I was like thinking that they were gonna for sure want a DNA test or something, but ridiculous.
So
No need for that. You can't fake this.
Can you see all three of us?
yeah.